basically, I'm curious why you're here wearing the t-shirt you're wearing and support this protest and not the other one.
It's really important that we live in a multiracial country where there's diversity and people of all heritages are welcome here. At the moment, there's a polarization happening in the United Kingdom, and there are groups of far-right people who are trying to say that those who have lived here for generations are white, have more entitlement to live here than those who've come as immigrants. And they're using the cipher of people who have come over on the boats as migrants or refugees to say that they are not welcome here. Stand Up to Racism is an organisation that protests against that sort of politics. We've seen a big demonstration of nativist people here today waving flags of St George and Union flags, Union Jacks, and they say that it's a sign of patriotism, but actually in the way that they're using it, it's a way of identifying territory, marking that territory and othering other people who are here and saying that you're not welcome here. So it's been used in an aggressive way. It's not like when you see it on the top of churches or when there's an England football match. It's been used as a deliberate signal of exclusion. And the people who've been drawn here today for the protest of the supposed freedom protest are people like Tommy Robinson and thugs who've got lots of criminal convictions and have spent time in jail for inciting racial violence, inciting violence against women and other minorities and trans people and gays and lesbians. We're saying that is not the sort of Britain we want to live in. They're hate mongerers and they're here in very large numbers. So we've had a counter demonstration here today to say we don't want those people. Stand Up to Racism is an organisation which does that. That's why I'm here. I think it's happening because the economic system we've got, capitalism, call it whatever you will, is not working for ordinary people. And public services are being decimated across the Western world. Supposedly social democrat governments are not able to offer solutions, reforms and things anymore. People are feeling the cost of living crisis. There's a housing crisis which is endemic in this country. And whilst we've got a National Health Services which is free at the point of access, it's increasingly controlled by waiting lists. So people are very angry about those things, and it's a misplaced scapegoating of refugees, migrants and black and Asian people, when the real culprits are often the bankers and the CEOs of big companies. So that's why we've got a problem, and it's causing polarisation. People like Tommy Robinson and Nigel Farage are saying it's a simple solution. It's the black and brown people, it's the immigrants. We're saying no, it's the bankers and the people who are controlling the wealth in this country, the inequity that you're getting, and the anger that ordinary people are feeling about that, and and people are expressing that, and without a real alternative, which is the trade unions and the labour movement, working people getting together and saying no, this isn't acceptable. That's why the far right is growing, not just here but in Germany and France and in the US as well.